It's in the McKenna Law Firm at PS Corp. 509-765-4451, fax 509-765-619. The McKenna Law Firm has this individual situation with Brigadier Toro Stratton. It was paid for and used as a Microsoft component that's been activated here in McKenna Law Firm. Sure, bring your start and right, I'm starting off. So this lawnmower is Brigadier Stratton, Toro Brigadier, from Ace Hardware, purchase and transaction services. Bringing that testimony.
You've reached Southeast Communications Center. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Si es una emergencia, cuelgue y marque el 911. Para español.
Non-emergency dispatch.
Yeah, the State Trooper's office in Tri-Cities, are you able to connect that? I'm trying to
Yeah, let me get you over there. Just hold on one second.
Yeah, I sent that page and that cover letter and the page on the modem. I had to redirect it to your 509-734 and address it. And it's a head letter and also the policy. I got the regulations and the rules and policy. FedEx and UPS, since they have the new tariffs, because the oil company here at Exxon Mobil called Conoco. So I need to make sure you get it. Yeah, it's in color imaging because it has a cover letter on it. So you're able, I sent it through to type it. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Now, the McKenna Law Firm at 509-765-4451, fax 509-765-6019, carrying that authorization, and gives us that administration office, and the administration office carrying the McKenna Law Firm, taking photos of Benton County Justice Department and also the Social Security office. And also the Social Security office and policy has video cameras and also visual confirmation receipts and transactions from the Federal Deposit Manifest Records of McKenna Law Firm at 509-765-4451. And Toro has reverse on it, and we have a lawnmower in the front lawn in McKenna Law Firm. Now, reinstalling the Policy Regulation and Services in McKenna Law Firm at a Policy Regulation and Service Administration Office. That's state file is 146-1972-034775. First name Felix, last name Barela. October 21st, 1972 at 10:41 a.m. That's written in Benton County, Washington, Cadillac Hospital. Roberta V. Hernandez, Nebraska, and Juan M. Barela, Texas. 30 years Nebraska and 32 years Texas. Also got the McKenna Law Firm. My customer service, P.O. Box 1519, Moses Lake, Washington. Billing date was $717.54, and that account number is 64412000000. And that's the policy, regulation, and services. That's a rate, general service, billing period, July 18th of 19, that Donald Trump's assassination that occurred here at the McKenna Law Firm, because he pled not guilty to all charges. Pleading guilty to all charges that they made up in Pennsylvania, Butler County, and Commonwealth State. And Donald Trump became president, beating all charges in policy, regulation, bringing to the Oval House all the witness testimony of pleading not guilty, and the testimony being the President of the United States of America. This pen carried on to the policy of 45th to the 47th President of the United States of America. Mr. Donald J. Trump. Mr. Donald Trump and Mr. Of course, who I would be Marco Rubio, and also with Donald Trump is Pete Hegseth. Pete Hegseth. And of course, Mr. Duh, we got, who's that? Doug Bergsman. Doug Bergsman. Marco Rubio, Donald J. Trump, and Pete Hegseth. United States Marine Corps of 2025. United States Marine Corps of 2025. Carrying the presidential primary election, Mr. Norman J. Manus, and also the service of the United States Marine Corps of 2025 presidential primary election, Donald J. Trump, the 47th President of the United States of America. And also Ivanka, Melania, Eric, Donald Trump Jr., and Tiffany, the presidential election for the third term that's going to be carried out. United States Army General of 2025. The Philadelphia Eagles bringing the championship, beating Kansas City for undefeated Kansas City for 2 years, and Philadelphia bringing the championship to the White House of 2025. In 2024, presidential prime election. The double whammy. Ivanka Trump, Air Force One, where they decommissioned in Larson Air Force Base and an Army base here in Moses Lake, Washington. Going to Qatar and Saudi Arabia, do a contract, $1 trillion business to transport all that and data and information to Qatar to do a $1 trillion business. Conoco ExxonMobil, policy regulation, ConocoPhillips here in Stratford Road, the biggest oil refining competition with Chevron that was bought and paid for at CIMARON5INC, 1400 Main State, Othello, Washington. Ivanka, Melania Trump and Donald Trump, and also Ivanka doing a corporation service of their photograph at the Oval House. Bill Gates, 1835 73rd Avenue. Mr. John Luke McKinnon and John Hazen McKinnon transporting me all the way to the eventually maintaining a presidential primary election, endorsing policy, regulation, and service of their administration office with no hesitation, no distractions, and no get disturbed in any shape, or way, and form. And continue on with Bill Gates for a $20 million deposit, and Kaylin C. Trump, May 2025, her 18th birthday. Policy regulations of Melania Trump, Laura Trump, President's primary election, Kaylin Trump, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, Melania Trump, Tiffany Trump, and also Donald J. Trump and Melania Trump. Bill Gates himself, $200 billion deposit for 20 years. Now we take the receipts and transactions of service. 831 South Pioneer Railway, 509-765-7848. This is a cremator engine transported from Florida Orlando, Florida, July 6th of 2022 at 8 a.m. Delivery was 8 to 5 at BO number 601-032-96556. 530 Anderson Avenue, Santa Fe Springs, California 90670. It's P.O. Box, Little Rock, Arkansas. Accounts payable 501-371-9814. A cremator jet engine transported a total amount of 2,456 pounds. Transported all items. Now, McKenna Law Firm at 509-765-4451, fax 509-765-6019. McKenna Law Firm, carrying out authorization and Commission Society Administration Office and going in person for direct deposit and EP transactions. McKenna Law Firm, 509-765-4451, fax 509-765-6019. That's Carla as well. And Carla and McKinnon and John Luke McKinnon here at McKenna Law Firm. That's live.